We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Brent Rojas gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman.
Now batting, David Rosario. He's fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Germán, sneaky quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in this.
Ouch, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Benintendi on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. One down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Runners on first with one down. 3-1 to Martinez.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So two men are on with one man out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball. One ball, no strike.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. First and second now, one man out. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. windup and the 0-1.
No, that's low.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. Judge patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that brings in Xander Bogarts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Hard hit to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Frazier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Devers has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 20,
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. Right back at him and off his glove. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get it in.
At the plate now, Gleyber Torres. And this one's in the dirt. Two out here and a runner at second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
First delivery to him on the way. Christian Vasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, FENWAY.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. The count now at 2-1. The pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
In now, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. A barehand play by Pedroia. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Andujar is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Miguel Andujar sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he drives a liner to right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 run. Five hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sanders.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The second base.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
And he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, Torres. Runner goes in there. Now the throw is not close, as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Spin and a throw back to 2nd, and he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Road. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. first offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 14 on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Erasmo Ramirez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Shot toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Nori Doyne gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 9-1. Riding in once again, Christian Walker. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, when that'll rally you a little bit, this guy's going to throw the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make the play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Dustin Pedroia,
Second baseman.
as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 9-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're on top, however, 9-4. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
One ball. One strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Allen. Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the way.
One out, nobody on. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Wade Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 5.
Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Bradley is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top, however, 9-4. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Walker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first to get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Popped him up. Iglesias over to his left, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 9-4. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the second baseman, Torres.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Rosario. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman, Dustin.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Sanchez is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Jared Hughes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Striding in, Miguel Andujar. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Dylan Betances.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Torres scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Betances is ready. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Mancini moving back, and it bangs off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Walker is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-4 the final in this game. The New York Yankees wrap out 19 hits. Domingo Germán with his 4th win this season. Brent Rojas permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.